All right, guys, as soon as I saw this, I knew I had to decode it. Facebook changes company name to Meta. Facebook on Thursday announced that it will change its company name to Meta. The name change, which was announced at the Facebook Connect Augmented and Virtual Reality Conference, reflects the company's growing ambitions beyond social media with the metaverse, a classic sci-fi term Facebook has adopted to describe its vision for working and playing in a virtual world. So many people are obsessed by virtual reality, when in reality, they should be questioning our reality. So check this out. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced Thursday at the company's Connect event that the company's new name will be Meta. Of course, this happens on a Thursday and on Bill Gates' birthday. Bill Gates today turns 66. That Jesuit prick turned 66 today. The guy was born October the 28th, 1955. Turned 66. Just know when you type in Corona, it gets you 66. Just know the Church of Satan was founded in San Francisco in 66. So the announcement of Facebook changing its name to Meta came on a Thursday. Huge Catholic day. Thursday gets you 35 and 46. Catholic gets you 35 and 46. And Facebook was founded, guys, on 2/4/2004, February the 4th, 2004, on the 35th day of the year. It's the Jesuits who own Facebook, not Zuckerberg, not Mark Cyborg, who's probably literally AI. Do not believe the guy's human. So the news of this name change came 7 weeks and 1 day before Pope Francis' upcoming birthday, the Jesuit Pope. 7 weeks and 1 day, like 71. Catholic gets you 71. This is just another Catholic Jesuit ritual. Zuckerberg was born on 14/5, the 14th of May, like 145. Catholic gets you 145. What a surprise. Zuckerberg's date of birth can be seen as 5/14, like May the 14th. And this news comes 5 months and 14 days after his recent birthday. I will confirm that for you. 5/14/2021. Up until today's date, October 28, 2021. 5 months and 14 days. 5/14, Zuckerberg born on 5/14. Everything is by the numbers with these people. That's why you need to learn this knowledge. Meta, got loads of messages. Why have they changed Facebook's name to Meta? I'll show you why. Meta gets you 69. The Jesuit order, who own these platforms, gets you 69. There's a reason why man supposedly stepped foot on the moon in 69 on the 201st day of the year. It never happened. Mark Zuckerberg gets you guessed it, 69, and the same cipher as the Jesuit order. Also gets you 84, like we told he was born in 84, the big Jesuit number. Look how he's 37 years old. And when you type in Meta, the new name of Facebook, you get 12. And 37 is the 12th prime. Everything by the numbers. I prove it day in, day out. The news came, guys, 167 days after Zuckerberg's recent birthday. 167 is the 39th prime number. Meta gets you 39. Again, with this knowledge, you can see through it all. And look how Meta gets you 24, and Facebook was founded on 2/4/2004. A double 24. Everything a ritual with these scumbags. 167 days is 5 months and 2 weeks, like 52. Pope gets you 52. There's a reason why there's 52 weeks in our calendar, because the calendar that we use is the Roman calendar. We are using their calendar. So, the news of the name change comes 266 days after the 17-year anniversary of Facebook being founded. 17-year anniversary of Facebook being founded, 2/4/2021. 266 days. Pope Francis is the 266th Pope. Yes, the Jesuit Pope. So the news of the name change, guys, comes 10 months and 11 days after Pope Francis's recent birthday, like 111. As you can see here, 10 months and 11 days. Francis's most recent birthday, 12/17/2020. 111, like Jorge Mario Bergoglio, full name of the Jesuit Pope. Gets you 111. There's a reason why 9/11 occurred on a day leaving 111 days left in the year. It occurred in New York, and New York gets you 111. So again, 9/11 occurs on a day leaving 111 days left in the year, and it occurs in New York. Not an accident at all. Mark Elliott Zuckerberg, the full name of this guy or girl, who knows, whatever it is. Mark Elliott Zuckerberg. Issue 119. We know the Twin Towers came down on the 11th of September, a date that can be written 119. But Mark Elliott Zuckerberg gets you 119. Why is that important? Well, this news came 1 month and 19 days before the Pope's birthday, like 119, like Mark Elliott Zuckerberg. Francis gets you 119. He resides in the Vatican. That gets you 119. This number is huge. So the name change was revealed at the Connect event. Connect event gets you 58. It also gets you 50, guys. And this news came 50 days before the Pope's upcoming birthday. Also 1 month and 2 weeks, like 12. And remember that Meta gets you 12. But if we go back to Connect event, it gets you 58. Like Freemasonry gets you 58. Like Pope Francis gets you 58. Guys, it's time to see through these scumbags. It really is. The news of the name change came on 79 date numerology. Huge number with the Society of Jesus. Society of Jesus gets you 79. Everything I'm showing you here is fact. So I looked into the word meta. I was like, there has to be something deep about this word. Meta is a word which, like so many other things, we have the ancient Greeks to thank for. When they used it, meta meant beyond, after, or behind. The beyond sense of meta still lingers in words like metaphysics or meta-economy. Metaphysics, guys, it's time we all start learning it. Again, we should have learned about metaphysics at school, but no, they'll teach us regular physics about bullshit. So in English, meta often signifies change or alteration, as in the words metamorphic or metabolic. And honestly, I don't really want to say this. I don't know how strict YouTube are, but I think people's DNA is being changed by the you-know-what. It's being altered. And the New World Order. The New World Order. The new norm. How the world's changing. So everything has a deep meaning with these people. If you look at the logo, guys, which I'll show you here, it looks like an 8, doesn't it? But this here is connected to infinity. These Jesuits want to be immortal. They want to live forever, guys. So it's basically an infinity symbol. And the infinity symbol is a mathematical symbol representing the concept of infinity. When I see the logo, I think of an 8 because it looks like an 8. And the infinity just keeps going and going and going and going. I don't believe we ever truly die. I think so many people are scared of death. I don't think we ever die at all. And I think if more people realize that, they wouldn't be living their life in fear. And when I think about the number 8, I think about Rudolf Steiner's 8th sphere concept, which I'm currently researching at the moment. As you can see here, about how humans are caught in a trap. Super, super interesting. And how it all connects to astrology. It's amazing stuff. I'll do a whole video on it, but I need to learn more about it before I do a video. So it says here, the 8th sphere is the great deception, the great illusion, the great seduction. It's connected to Lucifer. Remember, Lucifer will give you whatever you want on this realm, but it will come with a price. So it says here, in our postmodern reality, it's a world of Google, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram at their worst. It's every man, woman, boy and girl with a mobile dildo. Pretty hilarious. It's prison planet Earth, no escape. I won't even say this word. It is globalist control of all human beings right down to the DNA level. It is satanic ideology that turns all values upside down. We now, as a society, are accepting satanic agendas to be normal because the mainstream pushed them to be normal. Guys, the things we're accepting to be normal now, 100 years ago, would have been absolutely frowned upon. But again, the power of the media and the power of systemic lies and propaganda, the fake media culture. Definitely can't say this word. I know people have had the videos taken down. Basically, psyops. Hollywood definitely corrupts the mind of people. Just systemic corruption, the Mafia rule. The Mafia is the Jesuits, guys. Eternal wars, genocide, divide and conquer. There should be no wars in the world. There should be no wars in the world, guys, at all. There's no need for them. It's people fighting in wars. They don't even really know what they're fighting for. But they're just so patriotic, or because it runs in their family. They must be a soldier. Again, if you're a soldier, you're basically promoting murder, in my opinion. If you're promoting war and you're for war, then you're promoting death. Simple as that. The banking system's a joke. It relies on people's debt. It goes on and on here about the new normal, transhumanist reality where all human beings on Earth submit with face masks, social distancing, censorship. And people are doing this willingly, still doing it now, after almost 2 years. Again, they must be under a spell, or their souls have literally been taken. So the 8th sphere, again, Facebook definitely has its perks. I got rid of it over a year ago, but social media, like anything, positives and negatives. It's like duality, good and bad. There's no such thing as pure perfection or pure evil, in my opinion. There's good and bad in everything. Obviously, some things have more good than bad. But this whole virtual reality, kids need to stop playing video games. Stop playing them. They're not going to know the difference between virtual reality and reality. They're not going to know the difference. People need to wake up to what's going on in the world and who's controlling the narrative. And it's the Jesuit order. It's these secret societies. The Roman Empire is still here. It's the Vatican, led by Pope Francis. So here, basically, the 8th sphere is thus something that has been stored in the Earth sphere and that holds us back as humanity. I think personally there's something a million times more majestic than the world we're living in right now. I'm not going to say we're living in hell. I think Earth is heaven and hell, to be honest. You can have heavenly moments on Earth. You can have hellish moments on Earth. But in general, I think there's something way bigger than this, whether it's a different dimension, I don't know, a different level of consciousness. People speak to me now and like, how do you know so many things? How do you know this information? I'm like, because I made a commitment to learn it. I gave up my job and committed to studying, to learning every day. I have a desire to learn. I'm not working because I have to make money. I'm not doing an essay because a teacher told me to do it. I'm not typing up a document because my boss told me to do it. I'm doing all this because I want to do it, because I'm curious. Again, education in general kills people's curiosity. You don't ask questions. You get told what's right and wrong, and you better remember it or you'll fail. And I love schools in general. I loved being a teacher. I love the students. I went to my school today to visit them. I was going to go for 30 minutes. I spent 4 hours interacting with the kids and I loved it. But I hate the education system. And I left it, even though I had a very comfortable job. I didn't want to work an 8-hour job. The universe, guys, is a classroom. Okay? You don't need to be in a classroom to learn. Just like you don't need to go to a church to get close to God. On a Sunday. Remember, the Jesuits worship the sun. And look at this guy with his smug grin. This guy's a loser, okay? He has to escape reality because he's a loser, because he doesn't fit in. I was watching an NBA game. Half-time, it had all the players getting interviewed. What's your favorite thing to do in your spare time? Oh, video games, man. Video games. All of them said video games. Why? Because they want everybody to be addicted to video games. So all these celebrities on Twitch or whatever, convincing kids to just play video games, to escape reality, to not learn about the world they live in. Well, I work my ass off every day to reveal what's really going on in this world, to try and take people to a different level of consciousness and knowledge so they can appreciate this world and master the matrix, because you'll never escape it. But you can master it. Because if you don't master it, or you don't accept that this is a matrix right now, the matrix will gobble you up. It will gobble you up to the point where you live for the weekend. You make just enough money to be financially comfortable. You stop doing the things you used to love. You play along with society so you fit in. Sometimes it's not good to fit in, guys. Okay? And as I always say, find your own truth in this world. If not, you're going to be getting all your information from the likes of CNBC or CNN or Fox News or the BBC. And they lie every single day. Look at this guy here, Jesuit. Look at the 322 here, skull and bones. 322.39. I discussed the 39. All these graphs, look how it stops here at 330, like 33. All these graphs are manipulated. They manipulate the numbers. They lie every single day. They mock us every single day. The company also said in announcing the new name that it will change its stock ticker from FB to MVRS, effective December the 1st. A date that can be written 12-1. 121, the square root is 11, because 11 times 11 gets you 121. Again, just another Pope ritual, guys. Learn this knowledge. Learn this knowledge. Stop playing along with what they tell you to play along with. This whistleblower, I decoded that. The whistleblower was an actress, a member of the order. Simple as that. Whatever information they present to you, guys, they want you to access it. Otherwise, they would not present it. A lot of the other things that they're doing, they don't tell you about. The stuff that I'm revealing what they're doing, these undeniable rituals, they don't tell you them. It needs people like me to see through the deception. Look at this. You're telling me this is not a man? It looks like the great Kali. It looks like the great Kali. Check out the chin. Check out the chin. This is a bloke. It's a man. It's a man. This is a man. Look at that jawline. Look at the chin. Woo! Look at the chin. No. Oh my God, that's definitely a woman. Why are you saying that, Adam? Oh, it's a man. This guy, look at the state. Lizard, AI, whatever he is. Cyborg. Look at his hair. It looks like it's been stitched on. This guy, like, oh my word. Just a joke. Ooh. Shall we win 3,500 like 35 guys? The Jesuits also own all of the online betting apps. They own Vegas. They own it all, guys. Shares of EV startup Lucid surge as much as 47% after confirming deliveries of its first car. 47, the big authority number. Vatican 47, Francis 47, but this is a big number with authority. They love the 47 and 74. That's why Independence Day is on 7/4, July the 4th. So I did this. A lot of people asked me to look into it. Honestly, this code took me about 10 minutes because I knew where to look. I knew where to look. So there you have it. Another Jesuit ritual involving Facebook. Or should I say, Meta.